What's up, ladies and gents, Noah here, and welcome to not another Payday 2 video. Instead, today we're going to be discussing Raid World War II, the upcoming first-person online cooperative shooter being developed by Lion Game Lion, who of course many Payday fans will recognise for their involvement in the Butcher, her heists, Dragon, and I believe the car shop heist as well. So when we initially saw Raid back at, I believe, E3 2016, many people were very excited for a game that would definitely have the feel of Payday 2. Unfortunately, information about the game was dripped to us very slowly following then, and we've barely seen any gameplay. However, a few months ago, the trailer you're currently watching on screen was released and certainly upped the hype. However, just recently we've got some further information as far as the game is concerned from Starbreeze, and we've also got a release date for both PC and console, which I will discuss towards the end of the video. First and foremost though, I feel like discussing Raid World War II, what it's all about, is really important for you guys who are not currently aware of it. It is of course being set, as you can probably tell from the trailer. All these important links, by the way, will be found in the description below to all the information I'm getting and reading to you guys, as well as the trailer you're currently watching. But as I was saying, you guys will immediately be able to tell it is set in a war-torn Europe. Set in World War II, you're going to not only be fighting the Nazis, you're also going to be robbing from them. So imagine the heist feel with a bit more of a wartime theme. Definitely interesting. I imagine it'll be darker, but as you can tell from the trailer, there's still a great deal of humour to be found here. From the information that Starbreeze has recently given us, we can immediately see the similarities with Payday 2 on paper. We can expect some light RPG gameplay with a class and skill based system. The skill trees we are seeing, or the classes we're seeing, so it may work less like Payday and more like a game such as Borderlands, where you're locked into a certain style, are Recon, Assault, Insurgent, or Demolitions. Now, I think these are immediately comparable to Ghost, Enforcer, Mastermind, and Technician, hopefully with a great deal of innovation found there. We can also see the same signs of character customization and weapon customization, which of course added to an awful lot of replayability as the game got older and older, and character customization, mass specifically, were the foundation of my channel. So I really would like to see Raid work that around with the uniform customization they're planning for these 4 heroes, who are of course from the 4 primary nations of the European theatre of World War II: Great Britain, USA, and the Soviet Union. So again, customization and interesting characters we've seen in the past with Payday 2. Nationalities colliding as well. A good deal of banter will be flying backwards and forwards, I anticipate. We also see some interesting allusions to how the game mode will work, or the primary game mode, as we see Operations mode advertised, which virtually gives away that the game will function in a heist-like system. Story will be there, but the story is more piecing together different storylines from different individuals, as we've seen in the past, for example, Vlad and Hector within Payday 2. I anticipate the same sort of thing will come about from Raid, as opposed to it having a straight linear single player, or story mode, I should say. This Operations mode, in fact, allows you to customize these heists to make them longer, harder, different in all sorts of different ways, specifically around objectives. It's a cool idea, seems to be focused around mutators, which are also mentioned here in challenge cards, which you can obtain by completing successful raids as opposed to heists in this game, and those can be used to make the game harder in some ways, easier in others, and just again add to the replayability, and can clearly be seen as taking inspiration from the Payday 2 mutator system. So there we go, there are similarities, there is what Raid is all about. Now just to let you guys know when the game is going to be coming out for you, because unfortunately in terms of console release we've got some split release dates. You can expect them to be released on PS4 and Xbox on the same day. It's Tuesday, October the 10th for North America, and Friday, October the 13th in Europe. So really not too far away. However, those of you on PC can be even more excited. We can expect to see the game coming out September the 26th on Steam, so not too far away at all. And I would also not be overly surprised if we saw some sort of beta demo version, as we saw with Payday 2, being tested as early as late August, early September. So again, an awful lot of reason to be excited. These release dates have just crept up on us. I'm going to be making a few more videos and bringing you any information I can get with concern to what the raid is going to be all about, and I will also be covering the game as soon as it's released. I personally am very excited. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Raid World War II game. Will it be a success or a failure? Is it just too much of the Payday formula for you guys to be interested? Or do you think it will let down the formula? A lot of discussion to be had here. As I said, I for one am excited, though I can definitely see some reasons to be a little nervous. But Lion Game Lion have an awful lot of talent under their belt, and I hope they bring it out in full force for the Raid World War II.